Oh my gosh, there's like something stuck in my throat. Hold on, I need water. I'm happy to report that what Hollanov fanfics ruined, Heated Rivalry fixed. Last night I decided I was gonna attempt sleep without a phone. Worked perfectly fine, actually. Probably one of the best. Okay, questionable, because I had a dream about this guy that I went on a few dates with. I dated him for maybe like 3 weeks before I broke things off. Yeah, I had a dream that I let him come back over to my house, and it ended in him yelling at me. I'm like, yeah, that's about right, actually. That feels about right, actually. I'm waiting to see how much I get back from my FAFSA return, and then I think I'm gonna put aside half of it and use the other half to pay off my credit cards and stuff, because that's really important to me. You know what else? My cat this morning, which is the reason I woke up, actually. I don't know what happened, but he jumped up on something and he knocked the mirror that I'm looking at right now down completely. Not that it's like hanging up or anything, it's literally just sitting on a ledge, but he knocked it down. And I'm like, how do you manage to do that? On top of reading Heated Rivalry finally, I'm going to also read the entire series, like the Game Changer series, because I want to. On top of reading Heated Rivalry and the entire Game Changer series, I also decided to reread one of my favorite series, Simon Snow, and heavily annotate it. I have a lot of books that I want to get through, actually, that I'm trying to read. One of my favorite authors is Ruta Septes. I hope that's how you've been saying her name. She wrote this book called Between Shades of Grey. Oh my gosh, it was probably one of the first books that convinced me to go back into reading. That's how good it was. Like, she writes historical fiction romances. Like, that's what if I have to describe it to you, that's what I would describe it to you as. It's a really good story. I love Between Shades of Grey. I may have actually started reading her in middle school, actually. I'm trying to think. I got it at a library. That was the first time, like, and I think it was the middle school library that I got it at. But unfortunately, it was probably my 8th grade year, actually. So it was really close to high school. But yeah, I've loved her books ever since. I've been like, I have every new one. Every time she comes out with a new one, I have it. So like, I read a lot, but it's always a fanfic. It's always a fanfic. So I really want to like read actual books, which can then go into my next topic of how I want to write a book, okay? Call me crazy, because I believe that if I put my heart to it, I can do literally anything and everything, and that's my goal. I'm going to do everything and anything I want, because literally who's stopping me as long as the bills are paid, right? Even if nobody reads the book or anything, like I just want it out there. Just be like, yeah, I read a book once. Like, I just want to have all these weird facts about myself, which is also why I wanted to learn another language too, because like, I don't like being on my phone all the time, but I don't like being disconnected either. Like, I know people who are so disconnected, and I'm like, how? I posted a TikTok the other day. I was flirting with the entire Seattle Kraken team. It didn't get that many views or anything, because I never get that many views on TikTok. And then I turn around and I like start working on my application to go work for the Seattle Krakens. A digital footprint is gonna kill me, genuinely. But in all my experience, unless you give a company you're at, like unless you tell them specifically that you have a social media account and you want them to look at it, they don't care. I had friends who were always concerned about like what they were posting and everything, which is fair, you know, like your digital footprint will follow you for years. Mine still haunts me. Just me though. I've never heard anyone bring up any of the old videos I've made or anything. I don't even know what I was saying, but I know I was right. I think people who go up to like actual like gay actors and like are really weird about them, or like speculating that somebody is dating somebody else. That's weird. That's weird. You guys are weird for that shit. Like, I've been like, oh, that'd be really cute if they were, but I'm like, it's not gonna affect me if they're not like together, or if they are. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. She looks a little fucked. But we're taking all this hair up here and we're bobby pinning it. Okay. Does that look good? All that's been floating in my head every time I see a video of Hudson Williams and his girlfriend, I'm like, is the Brittany Broski audio of girlfriend. Fuck, she's beautiful, or fuck, she's gorgeous, or whatever it is. And I wish you two a happy life. That's me. Just those thoughts. I don't really know if there was even a coherent thought. Yep. I'm gonna get a new tripod, I promise. I won't. I don't have money for it, actually. Okay.